Okay, while I'm sitting in my driveway in my incredibly warm car, I really don't want to get out and fix my snowblower right now. I want to just come on and give you a video of words of encouragement. I kind of want to, and I think about this often, because I've had a lot of people say this to me is I don't have a dad to show me that, or like my dad doesn't know anything like that, or my dad's a car guy, okay? He does a lot of mechanical things. My dad does not do electrical, he does not do plumbing, he does not do drywalling or building of houses or anything like that. Like that's not my dad, okay? So he's not a trim cutter. My dad didn't show me how to do any of that, okay? I am quite literally self-taught. I'm not gonna write off the fact that I've learned things from like friends and stuff like that. Like I've learned things from people, but a lot of the things I know, I learned on the internet. You can teach yourself anything you want to these days with the internet. There is no excuse to not take the opportunity to learn a new skill. However, with the carburetor, I was kind of forced into it. So my snowblower didn't start, and I put it away with gas in it because I remember winterizing everything this spring. And when I went to work on the carburetor, the tank was empty, bone dry, okay? So that's a problem. So I figured, okay, I got a gas leak somewhere. Well, I put a little gas in it to see where the gas is leaking, and it is pouring out of the carburetor. So I tear the carburetor apart and I clean it, and I put it back together, and now it runs, and there's not gas just pouring out of it, but my snowblower is running rich, and not just like a little rich, like it's running rich, like blowing flames out of the exhaust, rich. Says, okay, that's a problem. Well, I'm not going to run it tonight. So I put it back in the garage. I just closed everything up, went to bed, look at it fresh in the morning. So I take the carburetor apart again, and I check the float adjustment, and it looks really good. It looks like there should not be an overfilling problem, okay? I check with a drill bit, and it's on. It's good. So, well, there's something wrong with the float. So at this point, I'm like, okay, I need to replace my float. There's something wrong with it. But I'm like, but what? Like, how do you know? Okay, this is stupid, guys. This is dumb. You probably caught on to this already. How do you know? So I Google this stuff, okay? I'm like, how do I know if the float in my carburetor is bad? Dude literally just goes, you want to know if your float's bad? Shake it. Well, I feel stupid. So I shake it. Well, sure as shit. I don't know. Can you hear it? There's gas in it. Okay, so that was dumb. So I'm like, okay, well, I need a new float, and we're in the middle of the winter storm Bennett or something like that. Snowmageddon 2024. We've gotten a ton of it. So I go to the small engine shop. This is where things really went downhill, and I probably should not admit this, but I feel like sharing my failures with you people. So, guy asked me, why do you think your float's bad? I said, because it was my snowblower is running so rich it's blowing flames out the exhaust. And he goes, that's why you think your float's bad? I said, no, it's full of gas. It's not as buoyant as it should be with gas in it. And he's like, valid. I'm like, did that would have been good to end there. And I'm like, the internet told me to shake it. He laughed. I was just going to replace my float, but I wanted to know, like, how do I know for sure? So hopefully getting the new float. Apparently they switched from brass to plastics. Well, that's cool. It's the same size, so it should work. So yeah. Oh, the needle's different too. The needle spring is weird. Okay, anyways. So, and I get, oh, it's not all plastic. Oh, it's still adjustable. Okay. All right, anyways, but so while I was out, I got a spark plug because I'm going to be honest, I don't replace a spark plug every year. I only replace it if there's a problem. I didn't say that. But since I was out, I'm like, I'm just going to replace it. So, I don't know anything about carbs, but my snowblower is running poorly. I think I can fix it. I'll give you guys an update in my vlog. But yeah. If it's something you don't know how to do, internet, do your research and you can do anything you put your mind to. Now that I've blabbered for 6 minutes, I hope you guys have an amazing day, and I will see you guys in the next video.